after ICN TV station in San Francisco successfully hosted a If You Were the One dating show at Huawei's North American office, ICN San Francisco has come back again with a New Year's fan get-together on Friday at the San Francisco station. Fans came to the party to socialize and celebrate the new year together with friends. Zhen Li, the If You Were the One fan group leader, hosts many get-togethers for fans of If You Are the One and said a few things to the guests.
我呢叫李珍珍，也是这个孟非粉丝团的发起。开业的那一天，就是这个节目，我就一直在跟踪。所以呢，我说我非常喜欢这个节目，而且呢，我也非常喜欢孟非，他非常睿智，非常 sharp。
ICN will continue to put on events like these in the future for fans of the show and those looking for love. Yibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. In celebration of the new year, Northern California Hebei Association hosted a reunion event in Milpitas, February 3rd, 2013, for more than 100 fellows. Hebei Association President Wu Yuyi said the association was founded 5 years ago for contacting association members and participating in public welfare activities frequently. It helped to promote economic development and trade cooperation. Yi Shenrong, Deputy Consul General,
同时啊，过去的一年也是中美关系发展过程当中极为重要的一年。两个大国发展中的大国有增进相互的理解、支持，为世界的和平、为亚太地区的稳定也做出新的贡献。
And Arthur Dong, Executive President of Hebei Association, participated in this event. President of the Chinese Women's Federation, President of the Bay Area Northeastern Association, President of Silicon Valley Cultural Association, and the President of the Northern California and the Northwest Association all sent New Year's wishes in the event. The reunion event was covered by ICN TV Network, World News, and Tsingtao USA. Yibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. The San Francisco 49ers fought hard to make it to yesterday's Super Bowl 47. Even though they lost the game 34-31, everyone is looking at them to make a big effort again next season and for several years after that. The Niners coach, Jim Harbaugh, has been good for the team and is pushing them to step up the quality of their game. Colin Kaepernick has shown himself to be a great quarterback, even though he is still a newcomer in the NFL. The team has locked in many of their best players with contract deals through the next few years. Many teams are shaping up to be tough competition next season, but a lot more football fans are saying that the 49ers' future looks bright. Yibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. According to the Chinese lunar calendar and tradition, 2013 is supposed to be a year of bad luck for women who get married. This isn't stopping China's younger generation, who are still planning weddings throughout the year. Those that are getting married this year are looking to make their weddings stand out from the rest. A popular new trend is couples making short films about the time leading up to the big day. Industry experts say that there will be no significant effect on wedding-related commerce in 2013. However, many people born during the baby boom of the 1980s already married, so there will be fewer people getting married than last year. Yibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. 2013 is the glorious cosmic year, pointed out by President of the University of East-West Medicine, Dr. Wang.
辉煌宇宙年是辉煌宇宙梦想工程的一个项目，啊。 那么，这个辉煌宇宙梦想工程呢，是来源于我们中国的文化、东方的文明，其中包括这个中医和易经。那么与硅谷的创新精神结合以后，产生的一个新的一个结晶。2月份的活动呢，是我们的一些书画大师们到这里进行展览和
California Culture and Arts Institute had its grand opening at the University of East-West Medicine, Hurguan University, in Sunnyvale on February 2nd.
艺术的东西实际上是最好的跨国语言，这样能够为两国人民的交往、两国人民的这个文化的这个交流，增进两国人民的友谊，发挥着重要的作用。所以我相信这个美中书画艺术研究院的成立。 必将在这个方面，他们会发挥他们自身的作用。
中国的经济发展很快，但是中国的艺术的现代化 步伐比较慢。我认为中国艺术的研究和理论还是比较薄弱的，这个也就是我们为什么要成立一个美中书画艺术研究院的一个宗旨和目的。
Many politicians and artists attended the ceremony.
So I applaud the California Culture and Arts Institute for opening this fabulous place to bridge the East and the West and also help the many artists in exposing their beautiful works to more people.
The university will host events monthly in 2013, with the opening of the California Culture and Arts Institute being the event this month. Ibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. Last month, the State Board of Education unanimously overturned California's 15-year policy of requiring 8th graders to take Algebra 1. Students will now be allowed to either take the class or an alternate course that includes some algebra. The change is controversial because success in Algebra 1 is the single best predictor of college graduation. Critics also say that the new plan does not put enough pressure on poor and minority students to succeed in math to the level that is required by most colleges. Whether the new system will produce better results for students is up to the districts and how they plan on implementing it. Ibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. A new study ranks traffic in the Bay Area among the worst in the United States. Texas A&M Transport Institute studied traffic data from all over the country and showed that San Francisco and Oakland are tied for second with Los Angeles for most congested cities. U.S. commuters spend $121 billion in wasted time and gas sitting in traffic. For each driver in the Bay Area, 61 hours and more than $1,200 were wasted. Ibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. Beijing authorities cut back on fireworks sales for the Chinese Lunar New Year. This has been done in response to public concern that the holiday's fireworks spree could worsen the city's problem with air pollution. Tradition calls for fireworks beginning on the eve of the new year to ward off evil spirits and bad luck. After a day of heavy fireworks in 2012, the air quality was listed as 1.5 times as bad as the most polluted day this year. Fireworks were once banned in many cities around China due to pollution and danger from improper use, but the ban was lifted in 2005. Ibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco.
Chinese Consul General in San Francisco, Gao Zhansheng, held a Spring Festival reception at the Chinese Consulate General on February 5th, which has consular districts, Chinese communities, business, and students a Happy New Year of the Snake.
首先，我代表中国驻旧金山总领馆全体同事对大家的到来表示热烈的欢迎，并代表我们全体的同事给大家拜个早年，欢迎大家回家过年。
Chinese communities, business, students, and local politicians deliver holiday wishes via ICN.
今天很高兴能够有这个机会跟各位拜一个早年，祝各位身体健康、精神愉快、万事如意。
Well, I'd like to wish everyone a Happy New Year of the Snake from Senator Dianne Feinstein.
恭祝大家身体健康，家庭快乐啊！谢谢。
OK， 给湾区所有的朋友，还有我们 ICN 所有的观众拜个年，新年好。
I want to wish everybody a great Lunar New Year, Happy Chinese New Year.
各位朋友，各位侨界的领袖，大家新年好！新年大家心想事成。
Happy New Year to all the Chinese people from their American friends.
Well, Berkeley students wish you a
Happy New Year.
Well, I would like to wish everybody Happy New Year.
Yeah, I wish a Happy New Year to all the Chinese in America.
Happy New Year， 新年快乐。
在新的一年里身体健康，万事如意，然后阖家欢乐。
Happy New Year.
Gao said that the year 2012 has seen remarkable achievements in China's reform and opening up, as well as its modernization drive.
这一年，中国改革开放和现代化建设取得了显著的成就。这一年，中国共产党第18次全国代表大会胜利召开， 顺利实现了中央领导机构新老交替。这一年，两关系继往开来，成果丰硕。在两岸同胞的共同努力下，两岸关系经受住了严峻的考验。
On the China-U.S. relationship, Gao has seen the continued and stable development of China-U.S. ties.
这一年，中美关系继续稳定发展，两国元首多次会晤。2013年，中国的改革开放和现代化建设将进入新的阶段，中国人民将继续发扬百折不挠、锐意军起的精神，为全面建成小康社会开好局、起好步。
This is Gao's last reception as Chinese Consul General in San Francisco. After a 5-year term, he will leave his post and return to China this March. Yi Binghe, Joanne Yang, ICN, San Francisco.
The U.S. Postal Service has announced its plans to end delivery of mail on Saturday, which is expected to save $2 billion annually. The highly debated plan will still allow package delivery 6 days a week and should alleviate some of the financial pressure on the Postal Service. The USPS has faced billion-dollar deficits since 2007, which they attribute to the bad economy, many people now paying bills online, and mandatory pre-funding of retiree health benefits. Since 2006, it has cut annual costs by about $15 billion, reduced the size of its career workforce by 193,000, and has consolidated more than 200 mail processing locations. Yi Binghe, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. Silicon Valley saw a 3.6% growth rate between 2011 and 2012, compared to 1.7% statewide, which shows just how much it is leading the country out of the recession with increased jobs, income, and initial public offerings. There were 92,000 new jobs last year, a number that hasn't been seen since the dot-com boom. The area is seeing a wave of new startups, and they are all hiring. According to reports, 46,000 businesses opened up in the past year. Industry leaders are looking hard at all of this growth and trying to make sure it is a long-term situation. Everything is being considered, from housing and transportation to economic competitiveness. Yi Binghe, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. Former police officer Christopher Jordan Dorner is currently on the loose in the San Diego area after allegedly shooting 3 police officers, one fatally, this morning. He attempted to steal a boat to flee to Mexico at a yacht club last night in Point Loma, California. Dorner is armed with several guns and high-capacity magazines. He is also believed to have access to military uniforms because he served in the Navy.
Well, obviously we're on high alert based on the threats made by the suspect. Our detectives have witnesses that they are interviewing, and obviously they're processing the scene.
Dorner may be responsible for the weekend slayings of an assistant women's college basketball coach and her fiancé in what the cops believe are acts of revenge against the LAPD. He was last seen in a 2005 charcoal gray Nissan Titan pickup truck. Yi Binghe, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco.
The State Council announced Wednesday that China will begin to charge tuition fees for all its postgraduate students, while at the same time offering more flexible choices of student financial aid. Starting in the fall of 2014, all new postgraduate students in Chinese universities will be charged tuition fees, and the government will phase out the system of waivers. The State Council plans to introduce more kinds of scholarships to help students cover tuition fees, and increase subsidies for student teaching and research assistants. The Ministry of Education ran a trial of the cancellation of free tuition for postgraduates at select universities in 2006, and will now cover all 112 schools nationwide. Yi Binghe, Joanne Yang, ICN, San Francisco.
San Francisco bicycle riders are against a new proposal to shift biking off Market Street and onto Mission Street. The plan, part of a greater effort to improve Market Street as a central part of the city, would also remove buses from Mission Street. Leah Shaham, executive director of the San Francisco Bicycle Coalition, expressed the organization's disappointment in the plan. The overhaul would include repaving projects, new bike lanes, and transit improvements, and is scheduled to start in 2017 to be completed in 2019. The city agencies responsible for the Better Market Street project say that the street is a key part of the mayor's vision for long-term transportation improvements in the region. Yibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco.
Two cities in East China's Zhejiang province have launched a new high-speed 4G mobile phone network, part of China Mobile's plan to speed up mobile internet use in the country. The commercial use of the network will be available to both individual and business users in Hangzhou and Wenzhou. The network will employ TD-LTE technology, one of the two international standards for 4G networks, which can reach internet speeds of up to 10 times faster than 3G. Users in Hangzhou can switch between the 3G and 4G networks to always stay connected. China Mobile also plans to release more 4G wireless cards and 4G mobile phones this year. Yibing He, Joanne Yang, ICN San Francisco.
The 55th Annual Grammy Awards are this weekend, and all of the best artists of 2012 will be there to perform and get recognition. With performances including Bruno Mars, Rihanna, Fun, Taylor Swift, and Justin Timberlake, the 2013 Grammys will be a musical event that is hard to miss. A lot of newcomers are up for the award for Best Record of the Year, including Gautier with Somebody That I Used to Know and Kelly Clarkson with Stronger. The event will also be another time to see the stars come out on the red carpet in the latest fashion. The Grammys will be held at the Staples Center in Los Angeles on Sunday night. Yibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco.
Traditional Chinese Spring Festival is coming up. Lots of Chinese restaurants in Bay Area is now preparing for celebrating this new happy event. Today, we visited a neighborhood Chinatown restaurant which located in Union City. It is a popular Chinese restaurant with fair price and delicate food. They have lots of dishes choices to serve different customers with different tastes.
在这里大概4年，一直都是吃这里的东西。好，Which one is your favorite dish?
因为很好吃。
The owner of this restaurant is very kind, and he sincerely wished all the Chinese families and people who living in Bay Area a Happy New Year.
这次中国年呢，我们中华豆腐为您准备了一些最新鲜的豆腐制品，还有一些可口的菜肴，希望大家接受光临。
新年快乐，万事如意，身体健康，谢谢。
Ivy Lin, Yibing He, ICM.
The Give Kids a Smile program, funded by the American Dental Association, provides one day a year for dental offices to teach children about proper dental care and offer a free cleaning. Kids also are given free dental hygiene products such as brushes and floss. At BV Family Dental in Union City, California, they give their time the whole month of February for anyone to bring in their children for the program.
And this is all volunteer. Any children from the age of 2 up to the age of 16 can come into the office. Again, it's a one-day program, but we at Dr. Burke's office allow the entire month of February. Any patient can come in and get a free cleaning, get an exam.
The ADA supports teaching kids good oral care practices that they can use to help stay healthy for the rest of their lives. Yibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. San Francisco public transportation has seen a rise in thefts recently, with 161 reports of items stolen from Muni passengers from October to December last year. Most of the thefts involve smartphones or tablets, which thieves look to for easy money. For now, transit officials are focusing on educating riders with signs and recordings warning people to be smart about their electronics. Bay Area police are coordinating their efforts and plan to aggressively go after these criminals. They say the best thing a person can do to prevent theft on public transportation is to just not use their electronics at all. Yibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. A public celebration is being planned for the opening of the new Bay Bridge in September, and it looks like it will cost a lot of money. The bridge will be closed to traffic for 4 days before it opens, and over the weekend, the public will be invited to walk on the bridge. Also planned is a cross-bridge bike ride, a concert on Treasure Island, and fireworks launched from both sides of the bridge. Half of the funding for the celebration is expected to come out of a contingency fund for the construction budget, but organizers expect they will need between $4 and $5 million more to put on all of the events they envisioned. Yibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco. Lost in Thailand has been setting attendance records in China and will now be coming to select AMC theaters in North America. AMC plans to open the film in 29 different locations across the U.S. The film was made on a very small budget of $4.8 million, but has still become the second highest grossing film of all time.
你是不是该吃药了？你咋知道啊？
Lost in Thailand is the directorial debut of Chinese actor Xu Zhang. Yibing He, John Berge, ICN, San Francisco.